I'm Jack Smith. I'm a rising senior in Kirkland House studying sociology and government. And this summer I'm interning in DC with the Council on Foundations. So the Council is a membership organization of philanthropic foundations. And the way I usually describe that to people is that that can mean anything from a small rural community foundation in like northern Iowa to like a major family foundation or even a corporate foundation. So they're kind of an overarching body for philanthropy in the United States. So I'm working in the strategic communications team, learning a lot about the field of communications, kind of getting caught up on the day-to-day and the weekly publications and all the different messages that we put out, and then also working on probably a couple of larger projects coming down the pipeline. Well, the big one that I'm working on now is that I'm developing a media guide to philanthropy. And so the guide will kind of be an educational resource for people for journalists who are looking to cover philanthropy, but who don't know a lot about the sector, don't know what different types of foundations are, or whether a particular gift is common or not, or why a certain gift is made a certain way. Philanthropy has definitely been kind of a new thing for me, and learning what that sector and that whole kind of industry is about. And then at the same time, communications is a field that I knew very little about, and probably wasn't considering very much before this summer. But after kind of spending some time here learning about it, I've become a lot more excited about the field. I applied because I was really interested in learning more about philanthropy in particular. As I mentioned, I'd done some work with nonprofits and studying kind of the nonprofit sector, but that had all been kind of on the side of the grantee and kind of the fundee. And I thought it would be really valuable to learn a bit more about the funder, grantor side of things and see kind of what are their interests, what are they trying to do. Outside of the office, done a couple of cool things. Summer in Washington program for all the interns here has organized a couple of outings for the World Cup games. Those have been so much fun, and just kind of going to the pub and getting to be with all the other Harvard students in one area, and just the absolutely electric energy when the U.S. is playing well and when we score has just been pretty unparalleled. So that's probably a good memory that I'm going to take out of the summer for sure. It's funny. A few days ago, I was having a conversation with someone. So I'm also interested in pursuing the law and probably public interest law eventually. And so I was talking to someone about these interests, and they said, "Oh, so you want to reform the criminal justice system, right?" And I think they were trying to be kind of flippant with me, but I was like, "Well, I mean, yeah, but I'm not going to come out and say that I want to be Attorney General anytime soon. But I guess if I save the president's life and that was his reward, yeah, I'd love to be Attorney General. It'd probably be the office I would take, I'd say."